This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Hey, what happened this week in the House of Representatives is not the fault of the Democratic Party. Democrats aren't to blame for what happened. The fact that as I come to you this morning, the House of Representatives does not have a speaker, that's not on Democrats. That's on Republicans. Don't blame Democrats for what happened this week. So many Republicans and so many commentators on Fox News jumping on Democrats for voting, along with Matt Gaetz and the other 7, to vacate the chair, to remove Kevin McCarthy. I hear a lot of complaints like, why did the Democrats vote with Gaetz? Why didn't they support McCarthy? Why didn't they vote to keep a speaker, in other words? Republicans are having this fight among themselves. A group of Republicans wanted to remove the Republican speaker, Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy gave him the gun 9 months ago. Kevin McCarthy gave Matt Gaetz the gun that Matt Gaetz used this week to shoot Kevin McCarthy. Apologies, but it's true. Kevin McCarthy gave the ability to one member of Congress to bring up a motion to vacate, to bring up a vote to remove or not remove a speaker. McCarthy gave that because Kevin McCarthy so desperately wanted to be speaker. McCarthy agreed to that. He gave Gaetz that gun. Gaetz used that gun this week. Gaetz brought the motion to vacate to the floor. 7 Republicans supported him. McCarthy's gone. McCarthy decided not to run again. Just like that. Just like that. Think about it. It's crazy. It's wild. But one member of one body of Congress, one out of 3 branches of the federal government, was able to remove the 3rd person in line to become president, the Speaker of the House. We can talk about that for another day. But don't blame Democrats for this. Why didn't Democrats put country first? Joe, I've heard. Andrew Yang was on TV the other night. Pretty much said that Democrats put party first, that they should have put country first and not gone along with this chaos, not joined Matt Gaetz to remove Kevin McCarthy. A lot of Republicans, a lot of commentators on Fox News saying the same thing. Excuse me, this isn't the Democrats' fight. Let me just start there. This was not the Democratic Party issue. This was not the Democrats' fight. This is a food fight. This is a chaotic mess within the Republican Party. Yes, Kevin McCarthy was the speaker. Yes, the speaker is the speaker of the entire House. But the speaker comes from the majority party. The majority party chooses the speaker. I want to address one point that I heard from Yang and others. Why didn't Democrats put the country first instead of their own party interests and not vote to remove McCarthy? They did. Andrew Yang and all the others. Democrats did put their country first by voting to remove Kevin McCarthy, by voting for the motion to vacate. Democrats did put the country first by deciding not to, in essence, bail out the Republicans, because that's what the Democrats would have done. If they didn't vote to vacate, they have no dog in this hunt. If they didn't vote to vacate, if they voted to keep McCarthy, they would have bailed out the Republicans. Why didn't Democrats put the country first, Joe? They did. Democrats did put the country first this week. I mean, think about it. The Republican Party right now is a threat to our democracy. I believe that. My former political party is a threat to our democracy. It is a party right now that is fully anti-democracy, anti the democratic process, anti the rule of law. I believe that. Republicans right now control the House of Representatives. Well, if you believe that Republicans are a threat to our democracy, and they right now control the House of Representatives, then you've got to do what you can, do all you can, to make sure Republicans don't control the House of Representatives after the 2024 election. And by doing what the Democrats did this week, by getting out of the way, by staying out of it, by not bailing out the Republicans, they let the Republicans expose themselves for the chaotic, incompetent, dysfunctional mess they are to the American people, that thereby pretty much guaranteeing that the Democrats will in fact take control of the House after the 2024 election. So yes, that's the most important thing. The most important thing for the country is that the Democrats take back control of the House. And I say that as someone who's not a Democrat. I say that as someone who just believes my former political party is now fully anti-democracy. The most important thing Democrats can do is take back the House. They did that by not bailing out the Republicans this week. They allowed the Republicans to expose themselves, thereby pretty much, in my mind, guaranteeing that Democrats will take back the House in 24. That is in the country's interest. The Democrats did put their country first this week by not bailing out these Republicans. It may be in their party's interest. It was most certainly in the country's interest. Don't blame the Democrats this week. They did the right thing. I'm Joe Walsh. This is White Flag with Joe Walsh. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.